Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com, and welcome to the AM Volatility Report. Reminder, this is for educational purposes only. None of this should be considered investment advice. Consult your financial professional. Options have risk. All right, folks. It's good to see everybody. Here we are. We're up a little bit today. No real news. Nothing specific. We've got some some earnings out. We had some winners, some losers, more winners than losers. Michael Kors is getting smacked. It's down 15%, and so that's so it's interesting the way like similar retails. You can see where execution does matter because similar retailers, Michael Kors and Coach, one had great earnings, one had really disappointing earnings, and it's all about, and it's not like they're in a very different category. It's not like someone looks at a Michael Kors purse and goes, well, mine's Coach, or vice versa. It's that how they execute and how they're pricing, and it's made a big difference. VIX is back threatening to go under 11 again. The S&P is right near 2,300, almost sitting at an all-time high. The Dow Jones is now above 20,140. So a nice little rally today. Kind of everything being pushed higher. If you look at your GAF stocks, and Apple is up to up near 131 again today. Amazon is up small. Even Google is up small. So all of these names, Alibaba, your Facebooks, they're all up. So all up incrementally. This is just, one thing to recognize is that the path of least resistance is up. And when there's not a lot of news on the open, we're going to be up and there will be people buying stocks and it's going to push things higher. The ones I'm really watching here in terms of are we going to completely take off? So we kind of got led into this rally by Goldman and JP Morgan and your big banks. And then that kind of stalled. Well, if you tighten in on the, they actually fell from, a high of 245-ish down to, into the back end of the 220s. But since then, it's been a little bit off to the races. So there's something there. And then the other area that's interesting, I had an interesting discussion with somebody and came to the realization that there is a two-pronged approach to medical stocks. And if President Trump is serious about getting drug prices down, but is also serious about making drugs get to market faster, the drug companies are going to make way more money on lower drug prices. And you're saying, well, why? Well, when the patent process for a drug, believe it or not, your patent begins the moment you actually write down the idea or really begin developing. So it's not, oh, I finished the drug and we got it through clinical trials. Then you're 17 years. It's I began putting together the plan to create this drug. Then there's, 7 to 10 years of clinical trials. And if they're lucky, a drug company will get 8 years of the drug being under patent. So now, how much are you willing to, if you're a drug CEO, how much are you willing to lower prices for 2 or 3 more years of ability to sell that drug under patent and without competition? It's a fascinating question. So that's that's why we're going to spend a little time today discussing, maybe Pfizer or Merck or some of these names and whether there's a good long-term trade that we can set up. All right, folks. That's kind of what I'm watching for the day. Just briefly, Oil's down. That's, again, not surprising, but it did break its 50-day moving average. So it could be some lower downside in oil. Bonds are, basically unchanged. And gold, which has had a nice run, gold has. Um, you know, again, I'm not a big gold bug, but I don't know. I don't know how much longer it's going to go. Maybe to 120. But I'm not overly bullish gold at this point. Okay. If you have questions, you can email me marketoptionpit.com or you can call me 888-TRADE-01. All right, folks, have a great morning.